TPUSA has announced the lineup for their America Love It or Leave It tour, and the internet is going wild. Today we're going to take a close look at that lineup, and we're going to see who exactly is on the marquee. I think you're going to be surprised. I'm JP. This is Truth Probe. Welcome in. Don't forget to like and subscribe, share the video, and let's get right into it. TPUSA has announced the lineup for America Love It or Leave It tour coming to a campus near you. Let's take a look at the announcement and see what all the fuss is about. Turning Point USA posts, we're bringing the America Love It or Leave It tour to a campus near you this fall. Be there. And then they have the poster that they released here. And we're going to take a closer look at this and see who exactly is on the marquee. It starts out with Michael Knowles on September 15th. Everyone knows Michael Knowles. We're only going to be talking today about the people that you don't really know. So we'll get into that just because I looked at this and I said, well, there's some people on here I've never heard of, many people actually. So those are the people that we're going to take a look at. So Michael Knowles, we know who he is. Matt Nuclear. Who is Matt Nuclear? Well, let's take a look. I believe he is live even as we speak. Let's take a listen.
Foreign from North America as we sort of understand it. But it's sort of hard to just generally describe it. I would agree with you on that.
Are you a streamer?
He has...
yeah, I'm live currently.
He has 33 people, just so you know. Let's listen a little more.
I'm doing like live debates. So
Live on what?
TikTok, YouTube.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. Do you want to debate?
I don't think... I mean, we can debate. No, I don't think...
Okay, he has 33 people listening to his live stream right now. 33. Now, I'm not saying I can do a whole lot better than that, but I'm not on the marquee of TPUSA. So Matt Nuclear, apparently he does online debates, and he is on the schedule not once, not twice, but 3 times. 3 times he's going to be there. He's going to be on the 15th of September, also the 7th of October, and he will be there on the 8th of October. So 3 times Matt Nuclear is going to be there. So very interesting that I've never heard of him. And he has 3,000 subscribers on YouTube, 3.59 subscribers on YouTube. And on his live stream right now, there's 33 people watching. So very interesting. And moving on, Erika Kirk, I think everyone knows who that is by now. Brandon Tatum, people know who he is. Shane Winnings, let's take a look at Shane. Shane Winnings looks like says Shane is a preacher and the chairman and CEO of Promise Keepers, a national Christian men's ministry. Let's take a listen to one of his videos.
I'm petitioning that we raise $1 million for any of these who did not end up taking their own, who are still in prison. We need to raise money for them because it's not their fault. Yes, they took the...
Okay, he's talking about veterans, just so you know, but just so we can get an idea of who he is, because I had no idea, but that apparently is Shane Winnings. Moving on, we get Riley Gaines. Who is Riley Gaines? Let's see, Riley, where are you? Riley. She has the Riley Gaines Show on X, and it says Candid Insight with Riley Gaines into culture, politics, faith, and motherhood. New episodes every Tuesday and Friday at 10 a.m. She has almost 8,000 followers on X, and I have never heard of her. Let's take a look at maybe something on YouTube with her. Let's take a listen.
Well, Jackson, thank you for joining the Riley Gaines Show. You have been the most thorough and honest and quite frankly, the most effective, I believe, sports reporter on the topic of men and women's sports over the past few years.
Okay, I'm sure she has a history here somewhere, and y'all can let me know in the comments. I don't know who this is, but I know there's something there. I can't put my finger on it, but I'm not going to right now. But just so you know, that's Riley Gaines. Moving on, we have Will Witt. Does anyone know who Will Witt is in the comments? I'll look at it. Will Witt. Okay, he is. Okay, apparently he does these Q&A sessions at college campuses like Charlie did. Let's take a listen to one of his videos.
Well, let me ask you this question. Why do you want more people to come here?
Because we're the United States of America. Everyone immigrated here. We're a land of immigrants.
No, we are a land of settlers, and then we had immigrants once something was already built.
But how did the settlers get here? They immigrated here.
No, they settled here. There was nothing here, so they settled here.
Potato,
They
potato.
built. No, it's not. It's the semantics are important because the settlers from Europe came in here, settled the land, built something, and that is completely different than immigrating here.
Okay, but what about I'm an Irish immigrant. I came here after.
All right, so that would be an immigrant, right?
Yeah, so-
but the original people who are in this country settled this country, and then people immigrated here later.
Okay, literally, this is the first time I have ever seen this person. So, Witt, ladies and gentlemen, that's who it is. And if you knew who he was, let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. Moving on, we have Nala Ray. Now, Nala, I don't know how to say her name. I'm going to say Nala Ray. Nala Ray. I think probably lots of people know who this person is. This is someone that used to be a model on OnlyFans, and now she has moved on to be, she's kind of born again, I guess. And she's moved into this, I don't know if she works directly for TPUSA, but she's in the Christian environment now. And we have several videos from her before and after, little clips that I'll show you to kind of get an idea of who this is.
But people say you kept your OnlyFans site up.
Yeah, so Jordan can shed some light on this too. So what happened in the beginning was when I had told him originally I'm deleting my OnlyFans.
Okay, this is the after. It looks like kind of like the after she left the OnlyFans industry. Before, she looked like this. But this is how she was when she was in that industry and she was going on whatever podcast and then she was born again, and I think she actually even spoke with Charlie at one point.
The issue is so many people right after I got converted, and like I never asked to be on one podcast. Fox News reached out to me, like so many news sources, just wanting to hear what had happened and get the good take on me converting.
So I will definitely tell you that it's my opinion that anybody that gets into the OnlyFans industry or that industry, they don't go into it saying, I'm going to retire in this industry. I'm going to go into this until it leads to something else. I'm going to go into this until it leads to a movie deal, or it leads to working for a larger organization, or getting hired by somebody big, or famous. And so I think that mission accomplished. I don't believe any of the story about converting it. Maybe it's true. I don't really care, but I'm just saying I don't believe it. But I think that's supposed to be the story. You buy into the story, and then it's very interesting, and you say, oh, that person found her soul. But no, this was the plan the whole time. Anybody that goes into that industry wants to go in with the idea that they're going to come out of it and find something better, that this was going to be a stepping board or a stepping stone that gets them to something else. That's my opinion, and that's what I think she did, and that was part of the plan. So if you think differently, let me know in the comments. Maybe you think she truly was born again, but I think this is all just part of the plan. The problem with her plan is that I believe she jumped onto a burning ship. She thought she was going to do something by joining TPUSA, and in my opinion, that ship is going down. So I think it was very bad timing on her part. But let me know what you guys think.
Did your husbands watch your old content?
No. Did yours?
No.
God, no.
I went in my first month I made 87 grand that first month.
What was the highest month that you had ever had?
Almost 400,000.
Oh my gosh. Was that?
Like this moment happened with God where I really can't clearly think of a time where I've ever heard God's voice.
Nala Ray, a former OnlyFans model, found faith in Christ. Now she chooses to be kind to everyone, even those who criticize her.
That's just part of the plan, I think. I think mission accomplished. Well done. Moving on, we're going to go to, Ben Shapiro. Now, Ben Shapiro is very controversial in this whole thing. Let's read a comment or two on X about Ben and what's going on with that. Project Constitution writes, breaking, Turning Point just named their new tour, Love It or Leave It, then booked Ben Shapiro as the headliner. Read that poster again. Turning Point USA is putting Ben Shapiro on the marquee at Texas and Iowa like he is the heir. This is the same Shapiro who spent the last year treating Charlie's final questions as a problem to be managed, not a friend to be mourned. They did not book a guest. They installed a man who wanted Charlie's lane closed, and they did it under Charlie's logo. Then look at the rest of the slop. Erika, Kirk is headlining Grand Canyon. Nick Shirley is on the Cal Poly date. The same cutouts who shouted down investigators, sold the official story, and punished anyone still asking what happened on September 10th are now the product. That is not a tribute tour. That is a replacement tour. And they named it America, Love It or Leave It. That's not a slogan Charlie would have put on the student debate. That's a threat. Love their rewrite or get out of the movement. Charlie sat his critics down and argued. This poster tells you to swallow it or leave. And I was saying also, instead of America Love It or Leave It tour, you could replace America with TPUSA. I think that's their attitude. TPUSA, love it or leave it. You know, pretty much their employees have said that's how they act, and that's kind of the attitude, is just love it or leave it, take it or leave it. You know, this is it. This is the new TPUSA 2.0. Let's just say that's what it is. And going back to the poster, we've got Representative Brandon Gill, Jeff Metcalf. Now, Jeff Metcalf is Austin Metcalf's father, I believe, and so I'm sure he's fine. I don't have any problem with Jeff Metcalf. Matt Nuclear, again, so I told you he was on here several times. Ben Shapiro, Alex Clark. Let's look at Alex Clark. Okay, here's a picture of Alex Clark. She looks very angry. This is on TPUSA's website, it looks like. And Real Alex Clark on YouTube, looks like she welcomed the official Real Alex Clark YouTube channel, home of Culture Apothecary with Alex Clark and other content focused on healing a sick culture, physically, emotionally, and spiritually. That is Alex Clark. Never heard of her. I'm sure we will hear more from her soon. So she's on there. Matt Nuclear again. Tulsi Gabbard. I don't know how they got Tulsi to go on there. Riley Gaines. Again, we looked at her already. Nick Shirley. Now we know Nick Shirley. Oh, and then Will Witt is the last one, who we already covered. Nick Shirley, I'm sure everyone remembers from the corruption in Minnesota, where he uncovered the daycare scandals, and then promptly went out and tried to make us think that he infiltrated a gang somehow, which was quite ridiculous. Let's listen to that.
Não se envolva, porque isso aqui não é brincadeira. Nós temos para falar que vai morrer polícia se vir tentar peitar nós.
How many people have you killed? This is me with one of Brazil's most wanted gangsters in the largest favela in the world. Welcome to Rocinha. Through the course of...
It looks like an episode of Dora the Explorer or something off of Nickelodeon. It looks really weird. Where in the world is Nick Shirley? Very strange. Anyway, we know who he is. I do believe he's crossed over. I think the feds got their hooks into him, and he probably didn't know any better and just said, yeah, whatever. They probably gave him the old do your duty as an American and push the messages that we give you, that type of thing. And he said, yeah, okay, cool. He's what, like 19, 20, 22 years old, something like that. And that does it for the lineup on America Love It or Leave It tour. I would like to know what you guys think about that. And what do you think about this lineup? Have you heard of any of these people before? What do you think TPUSA is up to? What do you think is the future of TPUSA? Do you think it's going in the right direction? Do you care? Is it a organization you think is going to be gone probably in the next year or two? Let me know what you think about that. I really do want to know. I appreciate you watching today. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share the video, comment below. You can reach me on X at jptruthprobe or email me at jptruthprobe@gmail.com. Thanks for watching. Stay safe, stay clean, stay sober. I'll see you in the next video.